about to saddle up at the trailhead. It is beautiful here. This is a crazy windy road getting here, but the trail is over there, and it goes up that canyon, I'm pretty sure. So, all right, we are right at the trailhead, and she does not like walking across the parking lot straight, but we are going to start right here. It should be 3 miles up, 3 miles down. Right, let's go through this little man cave. I don't know, let's see the start of this trail here. Beautiful. We started out pretty high elevation. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but we're gonna head up hill, 3 miles up, 3 miles down. I saw a lot of hikers heading this way. I'll try and, I think there's 3 waterfalls, so I'll try and get a views of all the waterfalls. This trail's this wide the whole way. It's gonna be easy. Bikers will be able to get around me no problem. Don't even have to get off the trail. We shall see. I just talked to some hikers that they only went like 1.5 miles up, and she said in about 3/4 of a mile or half a mile there will be a split off where this trail ends up at the base of like 3 other trailheads, so we'll have to split there. So I'm imagining that we will probably be a little bit quieter on when we split, because all the people on this will split into 3 different trails. So maybe, depending on if they're all trying to go where I'm going, but if it's evenly distributed, it'll be a little bit less crowded, but it's not really crowded. I mean, the parking lot was kind of busy, but you know, people get spread out on the trail, so it's been really good. The trail's great. The road getting up here was sketchy. I'm glad I didn't have a trailer bigger than the one I have, which is just a little 2-horse attachment. So perfect for parking in places like this, and perfect for getting up these windy, steep roads. But it is it's winding, steep, but it is paved, so didn't have to worry about any washouts or anything. So really cool. So I'll probably pick you up next when we get to the where the trail splits. It's really cool when people are excited to see a horse. How are you guys doing? How far are you going?
7 bridges.
Right on. What's your guys' names? Leland? Freeland. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put this on Dave Hoffman Cowboy Hiker, if it's okay with you guys, on YouTube, if that's all right with you guys. So you might be famous. I've got a whole 200 followers. So, yeah. We'll see ya. I love it when people are happy to see Hot Sauce, and it's really good for her to see kids, you know, because they act totally different than adults, and she's super cool with it. Not gonna kick one, and you know, the bike riders, we'll see. The ones on the road were hauling butt. They were coming around corners like, you know, if I was meeting them in a corner, there would have been a wreck, because they were kind of cutting the corner off. But anyways, we are making some headway. We're on elevation gain, but I think when we split, we will probably start hitting some switchbacks where we really gain elevation a little bit faster. So, but so far we're on. So this is the start of the 7 Bridges Trail, I guess, is where most of the people are going. They're trying to make it to the 7th bridge, is the farthest on that. But we're gonna try and get to St. Mary's Falls, which I think is a bit further. Isn't it beautiful behind me? I hear a lot of hummingbirds. I haven't seen them, but I can hear them buzzing through the trees. But this is beautiful scenery. I think she's wishing she might have had, wish she had another horse with her, but we're gonna be good like this. Now the real climb has started and she wants to go faster. We can just walk now. Very steep. Good girl. We can just walk. Good girl. Let's see what this lookout, this pull-out right here looks like. That's crazy, guys. People go up here on bikes, isn't it? Holy smokes, look at that. Crazy. Uh-oh, someone's car alarm's going off down there. Beep, 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 beep. All right, we're just gonna keep climbing. See how far we can go. It's a great trail. Great trail. Yeah, the guy on the bike was very helpful on what I'm gonna encounter. He said the St. Mary's Falls trail is very steep. So we'll see. I'm assuming if they do it on a bike, I can do it on a horse, but we'll see. You can always turn around. That's the good thing about going uphill. You can turn around before you get to the top. Going downhill is easy, and then you got to turn around and make it back up. That's the hard part. Okay, it says we're 1.6 miles from St. Mary Falls, so we will try it. This is St. Mary's Falls, trail number 624. Let's see how that goes. Closed motorcycles, open to bikes, hikers, and horses. So we shall see. I only see one. Let me see one mountain bike track that's probably the fresh this morning, so I only need one. We'll see. Alright, another steepish section, but the biker told me it gets way steeper than this, so we'll see what it looks like. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, lots of timber, lots of shade. So, I mean, this would probably be not super fun when it's cold out. I do have my raincoat with me, so if it gets cold enough, I can put that on. But I don't think it's going to call for rain today. And but in Colorado, if you don't bring a raincoat, you will get rained on. If you bring a raincoat, you might get rained on. So just remember that. Do not know the name of this creek, but I'm assuming that's the creek of the falls that that makes the waterfall that we're going to. I'm assuming. Let's see. That'd be a nice place to let her offer a drink. We'll see if there's any more. But pretty decent incline. But I think it's going to get steeper. Here's some steepness. Got a few of these. She's doing really good on her foot placement. And just climbing up these steps. She's doing really good. This is all stuff she'd have to do with Grand Canyon, but not just in pieces. It would be miles at a time of steps. So this is just kind of getting trained to do that. So now we got some narrow trail, girl. You want a drink? Okay, well, we got a big step coming up, so let's see if I can video it and not fall off at the same time. Good job, girl. Nice. Oh, little slip there. You all right? Nicely done. Nicely done. Another place we could water. She has kind of been spooking at the creek, so I'm assuming she would not drink. But one of these days she's gonna have to learn to if we're doing the Colorado Trail, because that's where she will be getting her water sources in between trailheads and segments. Isn't this beautiful? About to pass a hiker, it looks like. She's scared of the waterfall. She's like, how do we go past that? Come on, it's all right. Just a waterfall. Good girl. All right, that is not, I guess you'd call that a deadfall, but I bet the wind took that thing down. Look at the roots. Not too bad. That didn't scare it too much, even though it looks like a giant monster. She was more scared of the waterfall. It was just a little one, I think. We're going to see a bigger one. Oh, good girl. This is beautiful. Look at the aspens. These are ponderosas with big, fat, kind of red bark. There is, I think that's a big spruce right there. And then I think there's lodgepoles and firs. But these aspens will be changing colors here pretty soon. Not sure if I want to do that. Not so much going up it, I'm pretty sure, but I'm just a little bit worried about coming down it. So we may be ending the hike here. I am sorry. I just don't want to push her. Darn it, past that. If I had someone to watch my horse, I'd walk up there and see what it's like, but I think I'll stop. I mean, I could walk her, lead her across it. Let's try that. Just had it on slow-mo, that was kind of weird. So, made it over there. I just got off and let her so that my weight wouldn't mess her up at all. Come on, stay on the truck. Super narrow right here, and she's more focused down the creek than she is on the trail. I want you to watch this trail, please. It is deep right here. Come on, don't quit. She wants to slow down on the narrowest, steepest part of the trail. This is much better part of the trail, though, to be slowing down on. All right, well, getting lots of trees in my head. Okay, come here, I want you to try that. All right, very steep. There's the creek. Keep moving. Stop. Okay, now you can. My blood pressure went up there a little bit. Yeah, this trail has been tough. You have to be careful going down. That's a pretty good step up right there. We'll see how she does. She did amazing. I just wanted to have my I just wanted to have both hands to get up that thing. This is great. This is amazing. She's sweaty, but we're close. We're like, I think we might be a half a mile-ish, but we went over some sketchy trail. A little narrow trail, a little rocky trail, so coming back down, I'm gonna have to be real careful with her. And on that one spot, I'll probably get off and lead her across it again, just in case she does slip. My extra weight doesn't make it worse, you know what I mean? Anyways, still going up and onward, upward and onward. Oh, that don't look like fun, so let's just keep going. Yeah, a little slippy slip. Cut yourself on that rock. There we go. Good job. Yeah, that's tough. Doing good, kid. This is tough trail. Wow, you're tired. You're tired from watching you do this. There. See how this is coming back down. This is epic. I'm letting her rest. Letting her get her heart rate down. Got a little bit more of a climb, but super cool trail. Sorry. Don't want you too close to my third and fourth chins. Anyways, while we're resting, I was gonna tell you, I started the treadmill again for the first time since April. So I'm hoping maybe this weekend or maybe next week, I'll start hiking again, and I'll be able to put regular hikes on, not just horse hikes. So anyways, all right, we got doing a little bit better. We're gonna head up. I think we're committed to the top of this sucker now. All right, I think we're at the top of our hike because she's pretty tired and that looks pretty rough right there. So I think we're just gonna hang here in the shade for a minute. I might get something to drink and then we'll turn around. That creek's right down there. And we're gonna come or go back the way we came. Anyways, one of these days we'll go up there, but we'll just get her in a little better shape, a little bit better shape to do that. But one of these days, just don't want to risk hurting her. I don't want her to hate it because she loves the people. Bikers have been good, but we'll just sit here in the shade for a little bit. Head back down. We're gonna nice and easy, even though I'm sure that since she knows we're headed towards the trailer, she'll want to go faster. That's what we're gonna do. Super cool hikers everywhere we go. And they all love hot sauce. Hot sauce is the star of the trail. We just passed a poodle or a doodle or something. It looked like he's bigger than a regular poodle and had like maybe he's a labradoodle or something, but named Coco. And very sweet. Should video more. I just don't like not, you know, if there's a dog around, I kind of like to have both hands ready on the go just in case. But I think the real tough stuff is behind us. We'll have some steep stuff, but nothing like those heavy rocks. I do have my GoPro on, so it's not a GoPro. I do have my Picasso is what it is. It's a kind of an off-brand, but I do have it on, so I might be able to add some of that stuff that I didn't get with my phone. This is a pretty steep downhill section, but it's not so steep I don't think I can video, so I'm gonna, I don't know if you can tell, but her pep has stepped up. The pep in her step. So here it goes. This is pretty good step down. She took to those really good. She kind of looked at it and then she just used the trail and she's doing really good. Super proud. Trying to find out the name of that creek. I'll go look at if they have a map of the trailhead, it's got to be on that, but I'll keep. But it is busy here, it's popular, and everybody has been super cool. There's another big one. Big stuff, girl. She just jumped it. There's a trail, erosion mitigation, which is awesome. Thank you to the trail maintainers. You know who you are. Those purple flowers. Anybody know? There's a steep spot, huh? Big one right here. Yeah. She's just doing so good. I'm not having to, she's hesitating a little bit, but that's just so that she can kind of pick her foot placement out, and I'm not having to push her, like make her go like she's scared. She's just takes a little look, and then finds out where she's going to step next and goes. So she is maturing very good for a trail horse, and not just any trail horse. She's going to be able to do some rugged, sketchy stuff. All right, heading back. This is a really cool wide area right here. Oh, let's go around. Let's go around this tree. Just kind of not that she couldn't have handled that. I just thought we'll make it easier when we can. There's kind of another steep rocky spot coming up, but this is nothing compared to what we've already done today, huh, girl? So I'm gonna try and get some more of the Colorado Trail in before winter, or fall, because winter in the mountains is fun. And in spring, even when the weather's warm, there's so much snow that the trails stay ice packed for until like July sometimes. So you got a kind of a short window of doing some of those high mountain trails. I mean, we're out, hiking in between Pikes Peak and Rosa Peak. I think that trail we were on actually goes to the top of. If you keep going, we'll go all the way to the top of Rosa Peak. But I am not interested in that. I just wanted to see the falls, which I know I'll come back up here on foot and do that. And because this would be great training hike, high elevation, lots of terrain differences, so that'll be really good for training for the canyon, the Grand Canyon, my favorite place to hike. All right, if anybody's been watching, I need to know what these little purple flowers are. They kind of look like purple daisies, but I don't know much about flowers. I know they're pretty and I like to look at them. So, if anybody knows, please comment below. This has been a beautiful ride. All right, the trail down here is so wide. If you could take a four-wheeler on this, but once it gets to that, the rocky part, it's narrow, steep, and rocky. So if you come here horseback, be experienced and confident, and hiking, you're gonna have no problem, but also be in shape or you're not gonna make it up there. Sorry, I'm gonna stop and take a view of Colorado Springs down there. This is the canyon we come up. Colorado Springs is right there. So this, Colorado Springs goes right up to the edge of the mountains, and then it starts to get a little more rural. But there's there's houses and stuff on the side of mountains. Some of you probably live on that. Okay, I think this is the bottom of the trail. This is kind of like where the trailhead is, even though it took us a mile to get here from the parking lot. But this is this is big enough to drive a truck, pickup, dump truck up here. And there's a big hole in the mountain right there that they graded over so people wouldn't probably want to. That says 2 cabins, 4+ acres, 1.3 million. Anybody want it? Agent will happily set up showing. There you go. But This is super cool, you guys. You gotta, that's the other thing. If you watch to this far and you have a, if you got a suggestion on where you'd like to see me hike or hike or ride, let's hear it. And I'll tell you whether it's a possibility or not. You know, I'm gonna be doing I'm Colorado, but I'm gonna be doing stuff in Arizona this winter for sure. There's some stuff in Wyoming I want to hit, and I'll try and take you all along with me. So anyways, if you got any suggestions, comment below. It's a big road, but that is a long way down there. It's steep. Long way down. She's doing good. There's someone doing some construction down there. Hey, motorcycle. Let's see how she does. See how she does. I think she's gonna be good. How we doing? It's all right. It's all right. Ooh, she did not like that. But she didn't jump down the mountain, so I feel better. I bet you he beats us to the bottom because he don't turn around here in a minute. I bet. If you guys don't mind being on YouTube.
No, yeah.
You all right with that? What's your name?
You say hi?
Zeke?
Zeke? What's your name? Silas.
Silas, right on. So, you guys, you're from Memphis, so they're from Tennessee. They're up here. They've been here for a while, and they're hiking the Colorado mountains right now, which is amazing. And I've met some of the coolest people that have been super good. She's still kind of like spooky, but this is all really good for her. So that's why I brought her here. There is Hot Sauce, unsaddled, and that's the trailhead over there, kind of like where the porta potties are. But isn't this place just gorgeous? It's amazing. And the hike was epic. I hope you hung on for this long. Anyways, people have been really enjoying Hot Sauce and petting her and just having fun, and she's enjoying them. But this was a fun hike. If you come with horses, come during the week. Small trailer, but it was fun.